Good morning, Game of Thrones viewers. I'm sorry, that was weird. Hello. Thanks for clicking on today's video. We're going to be watching Game of Thrones episode 9 of season 2. Just a couple things to mention. Matt Fletcher, I can't talk. Thanks for making the thumbnail of last week's video. And appreciate your help with some of the fancying up my YouTube channel. Thanks for everybody that subscribed. We've just gained a couple subscribers just recently, which is cool. But yeah, some of the Game of Thrones comments. Somebody agreed with me it's stupid to have an affair for Robb, which, I mean, I agree with Union. Yunin. I think that's really dumb. I underestimate Brenna of Tarth. That is potentially true. I've not really seen much of her as far as fighting wise. I mean, she did fine when, in that first fight we saw her in, the kind of the night combat night before she became the King's Knight. And then she did okay defending herself after the king died. King Baratheon, obviously not Stannis. It was King Renly. So did okay with that whole scenario. Obviously, you can't really stop a demon / magical being with a dagger, so not much you can do there. Also, I didn't realize. I mean, obviously I knew before today, but Gus had mentioned previously that was kind of a one-time thing. Like, it was a one kill and you're done kind of thing. I still think the Lady in Red's going to come back, but I don't know. But yeah, and Ella PHX was reminding me, the boys in Osha, they were hiding in the crypts, which makes a lot of sense. That's where I thought they were. I just didn't name it as the crypts, but that's where I thought they were. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see what will happen in today's episode. So we will get to it. If you're excited, leave a like, and let's jump right into today's episode. Here we go, Game of Thrones. Alright, let's see what adventures we're in for today, huh?
The people of King's Landing did not choose the false King Joffrey Baratheon. They will be glad to see his head on a spike.
Well, first, we have to put it there.
Our ships outnumber theirs 10 to 1. Our army outnumber theirs 5 to 1.
Those walls have never been breached. And the men guarding the walls, when they see you, they don't see a liberator. They see a stranger come to set their city on fire.
I have faith in the Lord of Light. I have faith in our cause. And I have faith in my captain.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to have faith, but my goodness, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I wish them the best of luck, I guess. I'd still prefer the Baratheons, King Stannis Baratheon. Prefer him on the Iron Throne than Joffrey, Prince Joffrey, or King Joffrey as it is. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Hopefully we get to see the action. I understand the budget maybe was a little lower in season 1, but how you missed a lot of the action, you just saw the aftermath. That was really disappointing. So hopefully we get to actually see some action. I'm excited to see that.
I won't let them hurt you.
I'm a Lannister. I don't have a choice in all this. But it's not your war.
It is now.
You can't fuck your way out of everything.
I have so far. Do you remember what you said when you met me in your tent? That I should make love to you like it was your last day on this earth.
If you could...
If anything, a maester's duties become more urgent in times of war and turmoil. I remember back in the days of King...
You brought me something.
All right, so we are backing up a little bit here. So sorry it doesn't make sense with the editing, or I'll try to make it make sense. But can we just talk about the imp for a minute? His girlfriend, I mean, or whore, whatever you want to call her. I don't know. She just seems very dedicated to him, which I think is awesome. I think the fact that she wants to protect him at all costs, I think that's pretty cool. Just seems like they have a good relationship. And this bumbling idiot, well, okay, I don't know if he's an idiot, but he's definitely the queen's little sidekick. The Grandmaster Pylsel. I don't know. He always acts like a bumbling idiot, but he clearly knows what he's talking about. So we will see what he has to say.
Essence of nightshade is as dangerous as it is efficacious. A single drop in a cup of wine suffices to soothe ragged nerves. 3 drops will bring on a deep and dreamless sleep. Yes, a siege is very...
Be careful on the stairs, Grandmeister. There are so many.
Your Grace.
So who's she planning to kill with that? Is she planning to kill her brother? Because that would suck. I hope not. But yeah, I'm just curious as to why she wanted that or needed that. Or what she's going to do with it. Or it could be more of a... She wants to have it if things get ugly to kill off Stannis Baratheon. I don't know. I feel like he would just kill her, though. I don't know that he would give her the time of day to offer him a drink. Like, I saw, it must not be that. I don't know who she needs it for. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Others women in the ground. I put some there myself. Singing. But killing's the thing you love. You're just like me. Only smaller.
And quicker. Eh?
Your Lord Imp's going to miss you.
Aye. I expect you will some.
Oh boy, they're gonna fight amongst themselves and then gonna miss the fleet of ship coming at them. My goodness, man! And I like both these guys. The dog. I don't know. I like both of them. I think they're both great. So hopefully the fleet comes and they fight together and realize that they're in this together. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I don't want to see either of them die, to be honest.
One more drink before the war, shall we? I've always hated the bells. They ring for horror. A dead king, a city under siege.
A wedding.
Exactly.
Dead king, a city under siege, a wedding. Oh, man, the bells. Man, here we go. We're getting right into it. I'm glad those guys didn't fight it out. I think they would have, but there was no time for that, so that's good. But, yeah. Lord Vars. Wonder what they'll do. Will they just hide? I mean, they're not really warriors, so the imp looks like he's gearing up for something. So I don't know.
The siege, and to provide escape if necessary.
I'm not escaping. Strange as it sounds, I'm the captain of the ship, and if the ship goes down, I go with her.
That is good to hear. Though I'm sure many captains say the same while their ship is afloat.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there if I was a Lannister. I wouldn't want to be there at all when it's getting attacked. Interesting. I mean, as long as he stays alive, that's what I care about. But that is good of him to, go down with the sinking ship, so to speak. So hopefully they'll be all right. But yeah, I mean, we're getting the action I wanted. I've been wanting this. I've been waiting for this. So I think we're about to get some action.
I don't believe I've ever told you how I was cut.
No, I don't believe you have.
One day, I will. The Dark Arts have provided Lord Stannis with his armies and paved his path to our door. For a man in service to such powers to sit on the Iron Throne, I can think of nothing worse. And tonight, I believe you are the only man who can stop him.
Sweet. Action, action, action. Man, that's interesting that he feels like the Imp is the only man that can stop him. And maybe he is. I mean, heck, he's been working on a plan for a while. He's been working on it and kind of figured out where he thinks they're going to land, where they're going to attack, So yeah, I mean, let's see what happens though. This is pretty exciting. I don't know if I want to hear the story about how he lost his balls, Lord Varys, but it might be intriguing nonetheless. Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me.
They want to play music with us, let's play. Drums.
Drums!
Oh man, we're getting to the good stuff. Here we go. Bells and drums. I like it. Announcing themselves. I mean, they know they're there. They know they're coming. They've spotted them already, so. Here we go. Man, this is exciting.
So you kill a man with a shield, you'll be unstoppable with an axe. Don't get killed.
Nor you, my friend.
Oh, are we friends now?
Of course we are. Just because I pay you for your services doesn't diminish our friendship.
Enhances it, really.
Oh, enhances.
Yes, yes. Payment for friendship. Oh, I love these two. I hope neither of them get killed. That's awesome. They're telling each other not to get killed. Daw. But no, they're great. They're great. Man, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm rooting for Stannis, but I also am rooting for the Imp and his help. So, I don't know. I mean, I just want to see King Joffrey off the throne. I think that would be ideal. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to take place? We will find out.
Sansa, come here.
I will pray for your safe return, my lord.
Will you?
Just as I prayed for the king's.
Stay safe, my lady.
And you, my lion.
Oh man, King Joffrey asked to see her off. I don't know. Poor Sansa. Man, it's such a terrible position she's in. Oh man. But yeah. I hope we don't lose some of the great actors. I mean, obviously we'll lose men. People will die this episode. I can feel it. It's gonna be great. But man, I hope we don't lose the really good actors. Like, I don't want the show to take a downward spiral because we're missing actors. So I'm sure we'll have to just wait and see what happens. This is exciting.
Kiss it. You'll kiss it again when I return.
All right, so I thought he was gonna like slit her throat or something. I don't know why I thought that, but I don't know. I don't want to put my face that close to a sharp instrument, especially when somebody else is holding it, and especially when that somebody else is King Joffrey. You'll kiss it again when I return. Great. Kiss it full of blood? I mean, that's gross. It's gross, you nasty man. Why are you making her do all this crap? Terrible person.
And taste my uncle's blood.
Will you slay him yourself?
If Stannis is fool enough to come near me.
So you'll be outside the gates fighting in the vanguard.
A king doesn't discuss battle plans with stupid girls.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. You're right. I'm stupid. Of course you'll be in the vanguard. They say my brother Robb always goes where the fighting is thickest, and he's only a pretender.
Your brother's turn will come. Then you can lick his blood off Heart Eater too.
Look at her trying to get him to go out and get killed. Good for Sansa. But yeah, I mean, if he keeps the dog and all those other guys right around him, he's gonna be fine. Unless the Baratheons are able to take charge. I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid it's not gonna go as planned. I have no idea what's gonna happen though. Honestly, I know nothing about this episode. So.
Some of those boys will never come back.
Joffrey will. The worst ones always live.
Come, my lady.
The worst ones always live. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that does tend to happen. Man. Here we go. Battle time.
Hound, tell the Hound that his king has asked him a question.
The king has asked you a question. Sir Lancel, tell the Hound to tell the king that the Hand is extremely busy.
Hand of the King would like me to tell you to tell the king
If I tell the Hound to cut you in half, you'll do it without a second thought.
That would make me the quarterman. Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
The quarterman doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh man. Tell the king. Tell the imp to tell the Hound to tell the king that Andrew doesn't like the king. Oh man, this is funny. This is funny. Yeah, I mean, I understand why their fleet's not out there. You got a, element of surprise if you can. I would imagine that's what they're playing, but I don't know. We shall have to see.
Man and Stannis Baratheon sacks this city, takes the Iron Throne. Put your pinched little head atop a gate somewhere. It might be quite amusing. Except that my head will be up there too. Much liked my head. I don't want to see it removed just yet.
Wait, is she going to kill one of the ladies? Maybe not. But, yeah, I wonder what their plan is. I don't know. But we shall see. I agree with what the imp was saying. I mean, it would be kind of fun to see King Joffrey's head on a stick, but then we'd have to see the imp's head, too. So, yeah, hopefully that does not happen with the imp. I don't mind King Joffrey's heads on a stick. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm also confused on who the queen's planning to kill. I hope it's not Sansa, but I felt like they were doing okay together. If anybody, I mean, it could be the whore, but I don't know if she's quite figured out who the real one is. So hopefully the imp, she won't kill off her either.
The lads caught a groom and two maids trying to sneak away with a stolen horse and some gold cups.
The battle's first, traitors. Have Sir Ilyn see to them. Put their heads on spikes outside the stables as a warning. The only way to keep the small folk loyal is to make certain they fear you.
Wow. They're trying to run and you what do you want to kill them? Wow. I wouldn't drink that, Santa. I don't know what she put in there. I mean, maybe it's just wine. We didn't see her put anything in it. I'm really paranoid now. I don't trust whatever the queen offers for people to drink. Not that you should have trusted that before we knew she had the vial, but my goodness. My goodness. I can't believe killing your own men for running in fear or family. Like that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I get things are A little high intensity right now, but my goodness.
Doctor Arrows! Arrows! Hold fast! Hold fast!
What are you doing? We need to attack them!
Hold fast!
Man, if King Joffrey gets his way, they're gonna attack early. But I don't know why they're holding. I mean, obviously for the plan. I just don't know what this plan is. But yeah, I mean, I would trust the Imp more than I would trust King Joffrey with battle plans. My goodness.
There's only one ship.
Oh, the ship's gonna blow up. The ship's gonna blow up. Oh no. There's one ship going out to meet the rest of them. Oh man, this is gonna be great.
Archer!
Wildfire.
Oh boy. Oh boy, wildfire. They see it. They see it. Man, I didn't realize it was dripping this whole time too. Is that gonna set like the whole ocean on fire? Like, what's gonna happen? Man, this is pretty cool. They know it's wildfire though. They see it. And they made a lot of wildfire. Man. Sorry I keep pausing, guys. I like this is exciting, I know, but like if I don't pause, you don't get to hear anything from me. Otherwise I'd just be sitting here watching it. So but man, this is gonna be intense. I am ready for it. Let's do it.
Steer clear!
Oh wow.
Mother! Get down!
Wow. Incredible. Wow. That's impressive. Holy cow. I wonder how much they're taking out of them. I mean, obviously a lot of them, but I wonder where Stannis is in all of this, and also that the wildfire, they were talking about how it just eats skin alive. Like, if you get any of that on you, you're dead, basically. I mean, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're going to be badly deformed after this. My goodness. That's incredible. Holy cow. That's incredible. Even the dog's impressed. My goodness. Man. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, look at him. He's a little shocked. My goodness. Wonder if they used all of it, or if they still have more to use later. That is a better plan than them trying to throw it at them, though, because yeah, I mean, they would have ended up hurting some of their own men.
Prepare to land. Your Grace, the dwarf has played his little trick.
The wildfire?
We can only play it once.
We're too far from the gates. Fire. There are archers. Hundreds will die.
Thousands.
Wow. Prepare to land. Thousands will die. He said hundreds, and Lord Stannis is like, nope, thousands. Man. Were they going to swim to shore? I wouldn't want to get in that water, but I mean, if you can avoid the wildfire, I guess. My goodness. Man, he wasn't... Man, both sides aren't playing around. This is crazy. Crazy stuff. Wow. Yeah, thousands will die with their archers. Man. Here we go.
My queen.
What are you doing?
Praying.
You're perfect, aren't you? Praying. What are you praying for?
For the gods to have mercy on us all.
Oh. On all of us?
Yes, your grace.
Man, man, that queen's bad enough. Then you get her drunk. This is not going to go well for Sansa or anyone. Of course she would, though. I mean, to be fair, though, you know, if my house was under siege and I was safe somewhere, guarded somewhere, maybe I'd do some drinking too. I feel like you'd want to be ready to fight, though. I mean, I know she's got men guarding them and stuff like that, but I feel like you'd want to be sober, unless she really thinks that they're gonna die, and then if that's the case, then of course she's drinking because it's her last night.
Here. Sipped. Drink. Not like that. Drink, girl. I should have been born a man. I'd rather face 1,000 swords than be shut up inside with this flock of frightened hens.
They
are a flock of frightened hens, but my goodness. Man, put a little alcohol in this woman and she is just the life of the party. My goodness. I'm just waiting to see who she's going to kill. Or is she going to kill herself? Wow, I didn't think about that. Surely not. Surely not. I didn't even think about that. Wow. I don't know. I mean, the only one I really want to see die is King Joffrey. I'm ready for the end of the era of King Joffrey. But I don't imagine that will happen this episode. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Long enough for me to go to the walls and yield to Lord Stannis in person. If it were anyone else outside those gates, I might have hoped for a private audience, but this is Stannis Baratheon. I'd have a better chance of seducing his horse. Have I shocked you, little dove? Tears aren't a woman's only weapon. The best one's between your legs. Learn how to use it. Drink.
Man, she is the life of the party. My goodness. My goodness. I mean, I don't know. Stannis slept with the Red Woman, so who's to say he wouldn't sleep with her? But, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get back to the battle, guys. I'm ready to move on. I mean, this is important stuff too, you know, to see how they're doing and what they're up to. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Queen. I'm ready to see the King's head on a stick.
You'll be glad of your red flower then. When a man's blood is up, anything with tits looks good. A precious thing like you will look very, very good. A slice of cake just waiting to be eaten.
Yeah, I'd be drinking after she said that too. Man, here we go. They're going to the shore. They're heading to shore. Man, this is what I've been waiting for all season, guys. This is awesome. This is exciting. This is intense. There's things blowing up. Like this is it. This is awesome.
He's a serious man, Stannis Baratheon.
They're coming ashore.
Rain fire on them.
Archers! There are too many.
Hound, form a welcome party for any Baratheon troop that manages to touch solid ground. Pod.
King Joffrey's freaking out. There's too many. Of course, there's like, what did you expect? Man. Here we go. This is getting real. I mean, that was fun leading up to it, though. What a clever imp. Very smart. Very smart. Man, we shall see. They got archers, and then they got people ready for the people coming to shore. Anybody that makes steps on land. King Joffrey, you can tell, though, he's starting to panic. But, like, I love people like King Joffrey, like, you know, all talk. Like, oh, this is going to be, I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to take Stannis Baratheon's heart out with my sword. You're going to kiss it when I get back. It's me covered in blood. And then the moment, he doesn't even see anybody die. Well, except for the ships blowing up. So I guess he saw that. But that was from a distance, you know. It's not like you're in hand-to-hand combat and then you freak out. No, he's freaking out just for the idea of that somebody might actually fight him. I don't even want to pause. This is so awesome. This is like Lord of the Rings. I mean, this is like, I'm sorry if that's a bad comparison, but just the battle hype of the battle, like this is awesome. This is great. This is amazing. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get back to it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Man, talk about being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Man. Man, I wouldn't want to be fighting in this war. My goodness. Lord Stannis, he wasn't kidding when he said thousands were going to die. Hopefully for the Lord Stannis Baratheon, like hopefully it's both sides, because right now King Joffrey's side hasn't even taken a dent in men, you know, because there hasn't been any combat between them yet, because they got to breach the wall first. Oh, I think we just witnessed our first death of King Joffrey's soldiers. One down, thousands to go, or hundreds, I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. This is incredible. Oh, well. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Man. My only complaint, and it's not even much of a complaint, it's just my eyesight's not the best, and when it's this dark, you know, it's at night, it's hard to see who's doing what. It makes it a little more challenging. Maybe it's a little easier to film, maybe because you don't see like as much detail because it's night, but that's my only complaint thus far, and I wouldn't even say it's a complaint. It's just my eyesight, you know. I need to get glasses, honestly. I haven't gotten around to it. I need to go see an eye doctor. I just didn't want to spend the money, but I've noticed my eyes struggling. Sorry, real life, but let's get back to the battle.
When we were young...
Oh, he's running? Took an arrow to the chest, and he said, that's it. We're done. Man. That's, well, he's not a warrior, so I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, you took one to the chest, you're done. But, still, like, you're supposed to keep fighting. Oh, well. Here we are, back to the ladies. I like that this episode is only the siege. It's only the wall so far, you know? I like that they've done this, where they've just stuck with one storyline that's great, and they're doing a great job with the storytelling, a great job with the characters, you know, the fights, the battles, everything. and they're just sticking with it. Like, it's just a dedicated episode thus far, and I think they did a great job with that. And I'm glad, because if they switched to some other characters right now, I'd be like, let's get back to the fighting. Let's get back to the war. What's going to happen? Now, there could still be a, ending that we don't know really what's going to happen until the next episode. But at least so far, you've got to see everything. You've got to see the wildfires that you've heard so much about finally take place. You get to see the ships blow up, see the men fighting. It's been great so far.
Amy and I, we look... That's the worst cutscene I've ever seen. Here, it's not difficult. I mastered it when I was 4. Straighten your back and bend. Better. You learn fast. How long have you been in Lady Sansa's service?
A few weeks, Your Grace.
When did you leave Laura? I had a Lorathi handmaiden once. But she was a nobleman's daughter. You're not.
Oh no. She's gonna find out. Man. That's too bad. That's too bad. Man. I don't want to see her go. I mean, I just don't want to see the imp's heart break, That's really what it's all about. But, heck, I mean, I guess the imp could technically die. So, I mean, if that happens, they both die. I don't know. I don't know. It's not even so much that I like her. I mean, I like her. She's standing up for the imp. She's helping Sansa out. She tried to hide, the fact that she was having a period and became a woman. Like, she tried to help a lot, and she, really wants to protect the imp. So, but I don't want to see her beat up by the queen. Oh, man. And the queen's so drunk. She's not that she wouldn't not do it if she was sober, but man, this is not what I wanted. No, man, oh man, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Oh, jeez, this is stressful.
When I was 13,
Your Grace!
Oh. Wow. Turn of events. Wonder what the heck he's doing. Why is he going back to the queen? I mean, what's he think she's gonna do? Man. Hopefully the queen will move on, though. Torture somebody else instead. Jeez.
Where is Joffrey?
On the battlements with Lord Tyrion.
Bring him back inside at once.
Your Grace.
What?
The king's presence is good for morale.
Bring him back to his chambers now.
Not here.
With the women and children. Do you want him to be mocked as a coward for the rest?
Mocked as a coward? He is going to be mocked as a coward. He's scared to heck. His mom's right, though. He wasn't ready for battle, but man, come on. Don't hide the king. No. I don't know that the imp's going to allow him to leave, but I mean, in the heat of the battle, he could disappear pretty easily, and it would take a minute before someone would take notice. Like he could hide. They would probably notice he wasn't there, but I don't know that they'd notice him leaving. I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to be worried about, rather than where everybody is.
No, but
Now.
When I told you about Sir Ilyn earlier, I lied. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to know why he's really here? He's here for us. Stannis may take the city, he may take the throne, but he will not take us alive.
Oh, he's here to kill them. Wow. He won't take them alive. Man, that suicide idea was right. But Man, you got to be careful. That's playing with fire. Because what if he actually doesn't take the castle, you know, and then you end up killing each other off? Man. Back to the battle. Yeah, the guy's having bad memories of the fire with his face and everything. I get it. Look at that guy helping him out, man. This is great. Look, fighting alongside each other like I predicted. This is great. Come on, guys. You'll be friends after all this is done.
Get the ladders up!
Wow, this is pretty crazy. Epic stuff going on. Man, I feel bad for the dog. I wish I could remember his name. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I've been calling him the dog. I'm not trying to be rude, but he calls himself that, so, you know, whatever. Man, I'm so bad with names. I should have wrote down more names. I've got a list of names, but it's even hard, too, because it's multiple pages, and so it's hard to find the right one, you know. Who are we talking about? Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. It's just me. It's not that I'm not entertained. Are you not entertained? I am entertained, but it's just I'm just terrible with names. I can't ever remember anyone's name for the life of me. That's gonna be when I get old, and if I get dementia, the first thing I'm gonna forget is my own name. It's gonna happen. Let's get back to the war. Surprised he went up first. Man, look at him. What a leader. What a leader. He wasn't afraid. He's like, all right, let's go up this ladder. Let's do it. Man, that's the kind of leader you want. Leads by example rather than by words. You know, doesn't lead from the back row. King Joffrey is a joke.
Fuck the water. Bring me wine.
Can I get you some iced milk and a nice bowl of raspberries too?
Bowl of raspberries to go with your wine. No, he needed the wine. It's all right. Let him have his wine.
I lost half my men. The Blackwater's on fire.
Dog, I command you to go back out there and fight!
Your King's Guard, Clegane. We must beat them back or they're going to take this city. Your King's city.
Fuck the King's Guard. Fuck the city. Fuck the king.
That's awesome. I mean, now is not the time, but I agree completely. Man, of course, like, yes, the king's a little shit. Even his own guard knows that. Man, the king's hand. Well, it's not the king's hand, but you know what I mean. Man, I like it. Finally telling him what's up. Yeah, he lost half his men out there, and King Joffrey doesn't care. Go back out there! Defend me! Oh, my goodness. This is a roller coaster ride, guys. Let's get back to it. King Joffrey didn't have anything to say. He was so shocked. How dare him talk that way to me? His own people don't like him. The guard doesn't like him. Nobody likes him. They're gonna Trojan horse their way in? Man, look at them. They got all kinds of stuff they're using. Man, they were prepared. This is pretty great. This is amazing. Just high intensity. Man, this is I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, so And I'm not trying to diss Lord of the Rings, guys, but I mean, this is up there. Arguably, this is as good, if not better, than Lord of the Rings battles. I don't know. I mean, it's incredible. They're doing an amazing job, and I'm not trying to bash Lord of the Rings. I'm just saying this is great. This is what I came to see. This is amazing. Like, I season 1, take it or leave it. I mean, not take it or leave it. It was good, but man, this is. I mean, they have upped the bar. This is awesome. This whole episode's been amazing. Man, this is awesome.
The Queen sent me to bring you back to the Red Keep.
If you won't defend your own city, why should they?
Oh man. Of course the Queen has sent you to go hide. Man. I agree with the Imp though. I mean, I don't know what his plan is, but King Joffrey, I mean, he's pretty green, but he's gotta get some fighting in. I don't know. Those walls are coming down though. Those doors, I should say, not the walls themselves. But man, I want to go back to Stannis. I mean, he was up there just taking them out. I don't know. Nobody even was. There was no hesitation. I mean, there was nobody that could even hold their own against Lord Stannis. So, man, let's get back to it.
What would you have me do?
Lead. Get down there and lead your people against the invaders who want to kill them.
What did my mother say exactly? Did she have urgent business with me?
She did not say, Your Grace.
Sabara Samandon, stay with my uncle and represent the king on the field of battle.
Yeah, little baby. Gonna go run back to his mommy because things got a little scary. Stupid King Joffrey. Stupid. But, I mean, he is young. I don't know, but I agree with the Imp. You know, how can you expect your men to fight for your life if you're just gonna run and hide? Crazy. Oh, they see him leaving. They know. They're like, oh, the king said, no, not going to do this. Not today. King's going to run and hide. I mean, why wouldn't they run and hide too, you know? Your own king doesn't believe in you. Say what you want about, like, you know, maybe it was a death mission or what have you. But, you know, when your leader won't even stay out there and fight with you, it would give you second thoughts about whether or not you're in a winning battle, you know? I mean, he's leaving you to your death. He's like, all right, you guys are on your own. Good luck.
I'll lead the attack.
I'll lead the attack! Forward, my helmet. Samandon, you will bear the king's banner. Men, form up! Men! Men!
Oh, man. Good for the Imp, though. He's putting his life on the line for them. And they won't do it. They don't seem to want to do it. I don't blame him, though. King's hiding. Let's get back to it. But yeah, the Imp, man, good for him. You know, he's trying to make things work, but I get it. They don't want to fight because their king just left. Their king went to run and hide in fear. I don't know. So, I don't know. We'll see. But they don't seem very interested right now.
They say I am half a man. But what does that make the lot of you?
The only way out is through the gates. And they're at the gates.
There's another way out. I'm going to show you. Come out behind them and fuck them in their asses.
I like it. Come up behind them and... Can I say that? Fuck them in their asses. I'll say it anyways. Sorry, YouTube. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as YouTube doesn't ban me, and I don't think they're banning people, they're just demonetizing. I'm not monetized anyways, so fuck them in the asses. Anyways, so we will see. That's pretty good plan. Come up behind them. The only way out through the gate? Nope, you are wrong. Man, this is good for them. Hope we get to see the battle finish. Man, we're running out of time. We've only got 16 minutes left in the episode or so.
Don't fight for your king, and don't fight for his kingdoms. Don't fight for honor, don't fight for glory. Don't fight for riches because you won't get any. This is your city Stannis means to sack. That's your gate he's ramming. If he gets in, it will be your houses he burns. Your gold he steals. Your women he will rape. Those are brave men knocking at our door. Let's go kill them.
Good for him. He's good with his words. Look at him. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get up behind him. Let's go. Man, this is exciting. I'd fight for the imp. Man, that would get me riled up. Let's do it. Here we go.
Lost all heart.
Where is my son?
I want to escort him back to the battle.
Why do I care what you want?
Yeah, why does she care what she wants? Man, of course they lost heart. But he left with the king, so he doesn't know what happened after that. But yeah, I mean, king's worthless. They're not fight for the king. There's no sense to fight for the king. What's he gonna do? Not much. Obviously, he's gonna go run and hide. So he's got a good point though. The imp does. I mean, that was good. I mean, it's your houses that they're gonna burn. It's your women that they're gonna rape. It's your land. It's your money. It's that they're gonna take. Like, fight for that. Don't fight for the king. The king's stupid. Everybody knows that.
Bring me
now listen to me.
Ooh. Wow. This got a little aggressive there. I mean, he's got a good point, though. Queen doesn't care. Doesn't care about their men. Doesn't care about the people around her. She only cares about her son because he's family. I don't even know if she cares about herself. She is not a good soul to be around. Just bad vibes from her.
Hurt, he's fighting bravely. His knights have rallied behind him. They will save the city. Should we sing a hymn? Gentle mother, font of man.
Well, I appreciate what you said, Arya, but I don't think this is the right time to sing a hymn. But if it calms down the nerves of everyone there, okay, so be it. But man, that queen, she's not a very good leader. She's not leading well. They're not doing a good job calming the nerves of everyone.
Mercy, save our sons from war, we pray. Gentle.
You must go. Run to your chamber and bar your door. Stannis won't hurt you. This one will.
Come with me.
I need to say goodbye to someone.
The queen said they'd rape everyone.
Yeah, since when are we listening to what the queen has to say? But I mean, it's not a yeah, not a bad idea to run and hide, especially because the guy's gonna just kill all the women. Are you going to put a bar across the door too? Why just lock it? Come on, Arya. I know you're not... Oh, I'm calling her Arya. I'm the idiot here. It's not Sansa that's the idiot, it's me. I'm so sorry. It's not Arya. She's not acting like Arya. She's not being confident and smart and... Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know how many times I called Sansa Arya, but I'm sorry about that. My goodness. I'm the real idiot here. It's not Sansa. Sansa's fine. I was here gonna say some things about Sansa not being the smartest, and here I am calling her Arya. My goodness. My goodness. I'm surprised you guys haven't flamed me too much in the comments. I mean, maybe today's the day. Maybe you should flame me a little. Be nice, but maybe a little flaming is needed.
North might be. Could be.
What about the king?
He can die just fine on his own. I can take you with me. Take you to Winterfell.
Yeah, but Winterfell's been caught. Man, that is kind of a weird place to hide, though. Go hide in Sansa's room, but my goodness, man, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd trust that guy. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. He did save her life once, so I mean, he's a little jagged, but you know, as far as like him just wanting to kill people, but I would trust him. I'd rather fight on his side than against him, that's for sure.
I'll be safe here. Stannis won't hurt me.
Look at me. Stannis is a killer. The Lannisters are killers. Your father was a killer. Your brother is a killer. Your sons will be killers someday.
Everybody's a killer. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, I don't know what the best choice would be, but he is offering you a chance to escape death, presumably. Because I don't think Stannis Baratheon is going to care much about you. Yeah, I don't know.
The world is built by killers. So you better get used to looking at them.
You won't hurt me.
No, little bird, I won't hurt you.
Oh man, is Sansa really gonna leave with him? I mean, it might not be a bad idea. Because even if Lord Tywin, I've been scared to say his name because I'm gonna say it wrong. Tyrion. Even if Tyrion is the imp does succeed, I mean, what does that mean? That means you got King Joffrey again. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's like bad and worse. Like they're both bad. So if you can leave, I mean, maybe that's a good idea. I wouldn't put it past that being a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully Sansa stays safe. That was pretty great. Man, this is pretty great. This is pretty great. Took off his leg. The imp made another imp. Made an imp a gimp. Did they do it?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that was a good line. Oh, that was good. Oh man. Yeah, here we go. Now the that's hilarious. It looked like they won. I was like, wow, that was easy. Why didn't they do that to start with? Oh man, here we go. That's a sharp sword, guys. That is a sharp sword. My goodness. Wow, I wanted to get back to it. Man, this imp's going a ham too. Man, everybody's going ham. Good for them. Man, this is incredible still. The intensity just jumped right back up. Wow. I didn't think he cut him that deep. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is not good. Imp's been struck, guys. Imp's down. Lost an imp. Hopefully he pulls through. I mean, he's been hit before. I mean, last time I think he just kind of blacked out. He did get struck pretty good, though. I mean, he didn't take off his throat, though, so maybe he won't bleed out. But he's at least passing out. Man, that little kid helped him out, though. The weird thing is that the guy looked like he looked like he was one of the King Joffrey's men. I don't think he was, but it looked like he was one of those men.
Calm, my sweet.
They're still fighting.
No one's going to hurt you. I'll tell you a story. You know the one about the mother lion and her little cub.
This is not story time. I guess you'd try and calm your kids down, so that's fine. But my goodness, why is she sitting on the throne? It's not her throne. Man, I don't know what I was expecting this episode, but this wasn't it. This has been incredible. It's been amazing so far. Huh?
They lived in the woods. The king's. His mother said, "You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid."
Who are these guys? With the horses? Surely not King Joffrey's men, are they? Maybe. I don't know, Stannis Baratheon didn't seem too pleased they were coming through. Man, I hope the imp's going to be okay. Poor guy. He's done great so far. Done a really good job.
The cub said, "Will I be strong?"
They're wearing the red capes, so maybe they are King Joffrey's men. Just wondering where they came from. Came around the front of the castle, maybe, or something? I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I don't know what I hope for, guys. I mean, I hope the imp's okay. I hope he pulls through. I also don't necessarily want to see Stannis Baratheon die. But, I mean, if King Joffrey's men take over, I mean, King Joffrey's going to put Stannis Baratheon's head on a stick like Ned's head was. So, I don't know. It's very surprising if the Lannisters pull through, though. I mean, it didn't look good for a long time.
You will be strong and fierce, just like.
Is she going to kill her own son? Surely not. Surely not. I mean, she doesn't know what's going on outside, but if she's scared and drunk enough, oh, man.
Like your father.
Oh, that is a deep cut. I didn't think it was that deep. But yeah, he's passing out. Man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could kill him. Man, is she going to kill her own son? She's crazy and drunk. It's not a good combination. She almost killed her own son. Man, I can't imagine she almost did that. I mean, it's good the kid didn't die, but that would have been a little funny. Oh, man. I thought he was riding towards the wolf, not towards his own, to King Joffrey. Man, the imp did a great job, but now he's not going to be the king's hand anymore. Because the real king's hand just showed up. Holy cow. Man, I didn't realize he was coming to save them. Wow. The Lannisters succeed. Holy cow.
What?
Wow, Lannister's out on top again. Wow, they're going to kill Stannis Baratheon. That's the end of the Baratheons. Wow. Wow. Queen almost killed her own child. And had one hide like a little baby. Alright. Well, I'm going to gather my thoughts and... yeah, we've got a lot to break down, guys. This has been an incredible episode. Absolutely amazing. It's just I'm speechless at this point. So I got to gather my thoughts, and I'll let you know what I think. Wow, what an adventure! We made it to the end of the video. What an amazing episode! It just blew my mind. This was so incredible. It was so theatrical. There was so much violence, so much fighting, so much excitement, so much stress. Like it was beyond what I expected. And it was brilliant. Like this was brilliant. Just a few things to mention. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I called Sansa Arya, but regardless, the ship blowing up full of wildfire, that was amazing. That was pretty cool. A super way to start a battle, huge explosion. Like, you knew you were in for a treat from the start. Like, this episode did not disappoint. It was high intensity. It was just go, go, go. It was a great episode. The dog, I know at one point I was mentioning, oh, he's so impressed. No, looking back, he wasn't impressed. He was having flashbacks when he got burnt, really badly. It was messing with his head. He's not in a good place. But I appreciate what he said to King Joffrey. I do think him and Sansa should leave, and I hope they've left by now, because if they haven't, they're gonna get in trouble. But yeah, I can't believe the queen almost killed her own son. Why was she doing that? Was she thinking because he's a Lannister, he was gonna die, so she wanted him to not go a painful death? With Lord Stannis Baratheon, she thought that he was going to kill him anyways. Is that kind of where her thought process was? I'm just trying to... I don't fully grasp that. I mean, I understand she was in a panic. I understand she was drunk. Stressful situation. I don't fully grasp her reasoning. On the flip side, I don't think there ever really is a good reason to kill your own children. Modern day or historically. I just don't think that's necessarily a good thing. As far as characters go, man, I hope the Imp's okay. I'm concerned for him. I mean, he's definitely injured. He's definitely hurt. I hope he's going to pull through. I hope his girlfriend as well. I hope she does okay. She didn't get hurt or anything, but she was left in that room with all those women. I hope that he didn't start killing them all. Yeah, I mean, so hopefully she's going to be okay as well. Man, I did not expect Lord Tywin to come flying in with his men. I swore that he was going after the wolf. I swore he was going after the Starks. I didn't know he was going back to King Joffrey. I'm a little disappointed that he's there, only because now the real King Hand is present. Granted, the Imp's got to get time to heal. Hopefully he'll recover. So he's got to do all that. I really like this episode. You know how most of the episodes, they're kind of going from scene to scene. You're seeing different events and different characters. I really like that they knew they had a great story and they just stuck with it. Like this was the episode of Joffrey's Kingdom with the Bannisters coming in. Lord Bannister. Why do I keep calling him Lord Bannister? Oh man, not Lannister, Baratheon. Baratheon? Yeah, Baratheon. I'm sorry if I said that more than once. Lord Baratheon. Stannis Baratheon with a B. Baratheon. Man, I don't know what I wanted to have happen on this episode. It was incredible. It was something glorious to watch. Like, this was amazing. This was not just your typical, TV show episode. Like this was beyond incredible. Like and maybe you all already know how incredible this was, but this whole episode, like this could have been on a movie. Like this was incredible, like, and a good movie, not just like some TV made movie. Like this was amazing. They did a great job. There was enough gore. It wasn't too crazy with the gore, but it was still high intensity. I mean, heads were flying off. I mean, it was great. They did a really good job this episode. This episode, season 2, episode 9, favorite episode, not of this season, of the show. Season 2, episode 9 is my absolute favorite episode up to this point. And I don't say that lightly. This was awesome. It's gonna take a really good episode to beat this. Like the flow of it was great, the character development was great, the battles were great, the explosions, the special effects, everything was great. It was just a really, really good episode. And I feel like I'm underselling it by saying it was a good episode. Like that's how great it was. So, really enjoyed it. I'm here for it. Man, I don't know how they're going to top it with next episode being the season finale. I think there's only 10 episodes each season, so I don't know how they can top this one. I don't know if they're even going to try. I don't know if they should, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. There's obviously a lot of characters, it'd be nice to learn more about in next episode. I'm glad they didn't focus on anything else but what they did in episode 9. I'm glad they didn't add, I'm glad we didn't see Robb Stark. We don't need to see anybody else. We don't need to see Jaime Lannister right now. We just need to see what we saw. We just need to see the battle and the characters at the castle, and that was it. And they did it perfectly. Like, they couldn't have made that episode any better than what it was. I have no complaints. Like I did say, the only thing was my eyes. Maybe my screen's a little too dark. Maybe just my eyes are going bad. But that was a me problem. It wasn't an episode problem, if that makes sense. So thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. We're expanding, we're growing. We're trying to do a variety of things. We've got The Boys that we're doing and then other reviews that are here and there, when we have time. The main thing is I'm consistent on Old School RuneScape on Mondays, but more importantly for these viewers watching these videos, Game of Thrones Thursdays. But yeah, regardless, subscribe if you're new, leave a like if you enjoyed. I mean, this was a roller coaster ride. It was great all the way through. Just wonderful, wonderful episode. I can't say enough good things about this episode. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll let you go. Continue on with your week. Look forward to the weekend coming up. I hope everybody had a good holiday weekend if you live in America last weekend for Memorial Day. Happy June. And yeah, we'll see you next week with another Game of Thrones, the season finale, I do believe, episode 10. So yeah, you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. All right, bye. Bye.